Yasu, it's me, Benji, here on a very chilly, snowy, windy day in South Korea. And here today is me going to share with you another story that comes from around the world. This story comes from ancient Greece. Now, ancient Greece is across from Turkey in the Aegean and Ionian Seas. And the story that we have comes from the legendary Aesop. Now, Aesop wrote stories about 500 years before Christ. In all his fables, all the animals have human characteristics. So today, one of the stories we're going to have today is a story called The Fox and the Grapes. And let us begin the story. The story begins in a forest, and in this forest, high on top of a tree, there is this cluster of succulent, delicious grapes about to burst, bursting with juices. And here comes our fox. Wow. So the story goes is that it is summer. All right, so let us read the story together. One hot summer day, a fox trots along and spots a cluster bunch of ripe grapes from a vine hanging from a tree branch. And what do you think the fox is going to do? The fox, does he want the grapes? Yes, he does. So what he does is, let's see what he does. First, the fox tries to jump for the grapes, but misses them. He then walks back a short distance and runs to make a leap, but again misses. Oh, again and again he tries but misses and just sits down, looks at the grapes with disgust, and says, "Huh. What a fool I am. Here I am. Here I am wearing myself out to get a bunch of sour grapes that aren't worth the trouble." And that is the end of our story. The story comes with a moral. The very famous part of Aesop is that all of these stories, again, have human characteristics and what humans will likely do in a situation like this. What is the moral of the story? There are many who pretend to despise and belittle that which is beyond their reach. Another translation: when people cannot get what they want, they may tell themselves that what they want isn't good anyway. Well, in another translation, humans have a tendency to hate what they can't get. It'll be interesting to see in any of your comments what another kind of moral of the story is. Perhaps another moral of the story is maybe from a business perspective, a business of trying to find out what you would do in the situation of this, in a way of what should the fox do to really get something. Do you quit? We have to think outside the box. How could the fox get the grapes? Well, I hope you enjoyed today's story. We'll see you next time. Bye bye. Yasu. See you.